You gotta be awesome and do some rock and roll, because rock is where it's at.
Hey, I like rock and roll. Hey, what about like alternative rock? Like, have you heard of The Fall of Troy? That band?
I've never heard of them before.
You should look up the song FCP Remix, and it's a pretty decent song. I like it. See, look at that. In Control like should put on Where I'm At by Eminem and Lloyd. That's what I'm talking about. Get the people's opinion, man. Put on Wiz. See, that guy wants Wiz Khalifa. Still, that's what I'm talking about, bro. We should get Wiz Khalifa right now. How about just one song?
Mordecai left our party.
I think he's hosting.
Oh, he wants to host it? Whatever.
How about I host, since I'm like super special awesome. And what map before I bust a cap in your face?
Oh, we're up to 13 viewers right now. I like it.
Yes.
They want to host?
Fine, punks. Wiz is the shiz, brah. See, you need to put on Wiz Khalifa.
It's not happening.
One song. Oh, another song. Come on. Hey.
Zell Naga Caverns again. That's awesome. I agree, John Skizzle. Drizzy does suck. I'm just totally carrying the stream right now.
Apparently, John Skizzle's butthole hurts. Oh, that's not good. You don't want the poop to come out of you, please.
Wow, that's horrifying, John. There are children watching this stream, John.
Maybe you got anal lesions.
Oh my god. This is horrifying. There's something seriously wrong with you people.
Hey, is Skills Panda your friend?
Not really. He's
Well,
not like my buddy.
He's on your friends list, right?
Yeah. Because he likes my stream.
He told me to slap you in the face. And he told me to put on Wiz Khalifa.
You know, I will disconnect you from Skype.
Okay. No. Oh my god.
We've got a game that's about to start here. Is it a Zerg vs. Protoss?
I'm just waiting, man. I just want to play, man.
5 seconds, dude. It's almost here.
This is ZVP. I'm liking this. Actually, I met Mog Skynet on the tournament I was playing in yesterday. He's like a Master League Zerg player.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Pretty sick nasty, actually. Alright, so do you want to start off or should I?
I shall. Hello everyone, this is PGC Erratic here with...
Oh, Drizzy.
Thanks for remembering. We're casting our second match so far of the Proving Grounds Tournament number 2. This is round 2. Mog Skynet spawning here in the top position as the yellow Zerg. And down here in the bottom position as the pink-ish Protoss, we have Mordecai. So, this is Zelda Caverns PVZ. What kind of builds do you think we're going to see out of the Zerg player?
Out of the Zerg player, I usually, on this specific map, since I do play Zerg myself, I actually go for kind of a fast expand. Lately I've been going the Spanishiwa build. For those of you not aware, Spanishiwa is pretty much getting a 16 hatch, 15 pool, and then droning up like crazy. And then you take all your gas at like between 30 and 40 supply. So it's a really macro-oriented play. And if you can get to the mid-game, you're pretty much on a winning streak at that point. Now, for the Protoss, might see another 4-gate. What do you think?
Don't really like those 4-gates against Zerg players unless, of course, they fast expand. If they expand first instead of pooling first, then it's definitely incredible to do that kind of 4-gate pressure because they're just not going to have the units to stop you. I tend to like going for a 3-gate Sentry Heavy into expand build on this map.
Yeah, it seems like some of the pro games that I've seen, a lot of pro Protoss players do the exact same thing. They'll get a Sentry Heavy expand going. I haven't really seen a Forge fast expand in a long time, and I don't know, is that build kind of like an outdated type thing, or what's the deal with that?
Did you watch MLG Columbus?
I did not. I watched some games. What match are you referring to?
OGSMC against Idra, I believe it was. He did that quite often when they were on like Shakuras Plateau. It's really common, a map where you can block off a ramp it's really common to do a forge fast expand. But on a map here like Zelnaga Caverns, where there's no way to really block your natural. Oh my god, did he kill that probe?
I think he might have actually. Let's check the units lost. Yeah, he did. I think.
Oh man, the death drone here killed a probe, but it might die itself unless it is able to get away from this one little probe trying to chase it down. Oh, and his probe runs through it instead of getting the kill. Oh, the drone, that hero drone does get away. That drone, he's my favorite drone.
I'd like to point something out. Again with this weird kind of building placement, I mean, it's going to take either another pylon and a zealot to wall it off. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, you know, this area is big. Both the areas are big enough for pylons, so it's not going to be able to block it off with a pylon and a zealot. He's actually going to have to use more than that to block this off.
Really? Oh my gosh. Whew. And as you can see, the Zerg player is getting a fast expand. Sorry, you don't wall off the Zerg. And he is also setting Lings around to check for any proxy pylons, doesn't want to get proxy and whatnot. And there's an Overlord waiting at the edge of the base, trying to wait for the right time to scout. And there is a Robo base, so 1-gate Robo. Looks kind of weird to me. I don't know. What do you think?
1-gate Robo, not that common. It's a really risky build because, of course, if your opponent does make a bunch of Zerglings early, he's just going to come in and kill you, basically.
That is true, and if the Zerglings could definitely run into the base right now and pretty much kill everything, because there is a huge gap. But there's a sentry now, so he may be able to get a good force field off. We're not sure.
Yeah, he'll definitely be fine right now against these 4 Zerglings, because since his opponent decided not to make more than 4, going for that more macro-oriented approach that most Zergs choose to use, he's not going to have to really worry about any kind of really early pressure, in which case this Robo build is going to be really effective.
Yeah, looks like an Evo Chamber going down for a Zerg player. So definitely going to get either some Spore Callers if he suspects Stargate play, or just get for some early upgrades.
Yeah, those early upgrades can be effective. I personally don't like to get the upgrades super early because, of course, when you've only got 6 Zerglings, those +1 attacks don't really do that much.
That is true. As you can see in the Observer, it's just popping up for Mordecai, and he's building an Immortal, although he is supply blocked. And I don't know if he should be blindly making an Immortal because those Zerglings are pretty good against Immortals, and I think he's just suspecting that Roaches might be in play. But once that Observer gets to the base, he's going to realize, oh my gosh, there is absolutely no Roaches coming out at this point.
Yeah, of course, no Roaches coming out right now from him, like you said. And that is really important to note because just using Zerglings to attack, these Zerglings are about to swing in. The Zerglings do get past, and they are going to be inside the base. They're going to see everything that's going on. Get into these, kill these sentries. This is pivotal for the Zerg player to kill those sentries early so that he doesn't have sentries with a ton of energy built up. And the Zerglings are getting in here. They are going to be attacking the drones. They are going to kill, the probes. They are going to kill a few, but not that many, of course. But the key there also was that all those probes got pulled up in Mineral Line for so long.
And he did a good amount of scouting, and he still managed to keep that Overlord alive. If you look at that, it's still alive, but a couple of Stalkers and one Stalker and a Sentry being forfeited, about to clean that up. But he does see the robotics base. I think he might actually see barely got to see that Immortal pop out. So I think he suspected an Immortal. And there is a +1 melee attack coming up for a Zerg player. Lair just finished, and he is taking his 3rd and 4th gas right now.
Yeah, so we just finished the Lair. We don't have any Roach Warren up yet, I do not believe, correct? Yeah, no Roach Warren up. And so he's definitely going to go for some kind of tech play in terms of probably Mutalisks, and yet the Spire does go down, so he's definitely going to be trying to go for some Mutalisks here. Don't know how much I like that against an opponent who's still on one base, because of course Mutalisks are so powerful in that they are very mobile and they can go between bases really fast. But when your opponent is on one base, it's fairly easy to defend.
I would love to see some Nidus play. Like, if you look in the back corner where it's all dark for a Protoss player, like in the back corner of the base, if you put a Nidus right there, he's not going to know anything about it. And the Protoss player is moving out. Units have real quick. 6 Zealots, 1 Immortal, 1 Stalker, and 1 Sentry. I think these Lings, only 9 Lings on the field and a bunch of Spine Callers. If he can delay that push, I think that would be fine. He's going to swing around back, trying to pick off this.
Picking off that proxy pylon is really important so that he can stop reinforcements. And a swarm of Lings are coming in.
Picking up the Immortal, which is key, because the Queen can do so much damage while all the units are occupied. And these Spy Callers will finish up just in the nick of time, and I think they might be able to clean this up. because all these zealots are in the orange, or three of the five, and I think one zealot will go down. Another one goes down. He's forced to pull these drones off the line, leading them, luring them to the spine crawlers. Erratic, this is your turn.
Sorry. Yeah. Those. Sorry, I thought you were gonna keep talking. Those zealots are all dead now. They didn't really do that much damage to the mineral line, and it looks like this observer is actually going to get taken out by the queen. Those spine crawlers, like you said, did just finish in the nick of time. Was able to defend it. He has a massive amount of larvae saved up though right now, and we do see 6 Mutalisks on the way.
Oh wow! And those Mutalisks are going to be pretty darn effective against any Stargate unit, unless he masses up a lot of Phoenix, which I'm guessing he might be going for some Void Rays, because he was I believe I suspected before. I think Mordecai suspected Mog Skyneck to get some roaches out, and I think he might still be. I don't think he saw anything of the main. Actually, no, he saw the main base. He saw everything. I think he still might be suspecting roaches. So I think he's going to get Void Rays to counter those. But if those 6 Mutalisks come out, they're going to do so much damage. They're just popping into the base right now. Going to see that Stargate.
Yeah, they're going to see that Stargate. And looking at the units tab, we see 1 Stalker and 4 Sentries, and there's just nothing to stop these Mutalisks right now.
Yeah, it looks like this game. It looks like a back and forth type deal. I mean, you just saw the Protoss just go and push, but the Zergler barely managed to hold it off. Oh wow, there's a GG from Mordecai. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Of course, those Mutalisks came in the back, and then the Zerglings came in the front while his units were distracted, and he just basically crushed him.
Yeah. So, good play by Mog Skynet. I mean, that was a pretty good game in my opinion. I mean, it was short, but still pretty good.
Yeah, definitely great play there from Mog Skynet, but just not enough for Mordecai to defend himself.
Oh, want to cast John Skizzle versus David Skizzle?
Sure, we're supposed to be casting, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Alright, oh my gosh, look at all these. So popular.
What, my little friends thing down here? I have 8 friends. I'm very popular.
You have 8 friends?
I do. Online.
Or your friend? I have 25. Don't be brag.
Now I have 9 online, so screw you.
Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna put it that way. Waiting for John Skizzle to reply. I think he hasn't started the game yet. David Skizzle versus John Skizzle, so. And we're just gonna wait here. So.
Yeah, we will wait. I'll take a look here real quick. John Skizzle is a diamond level Terran player, and David Skizzle is not anywhere that I can find.
David Skizzle is playing SK right now, so. Looks like John Skizzle versus David Skizzle will be after David Skizzle versus S-Kane. I think S-Kane just ended. Oh. Okay, yeah, I think David Skizzle versus S-Kane. Yeah, we will stream. We invite them to our party. Party and party, yeah, party. Okay, that's a little too far. Hey. Why can I not invite David Skizzle to our party?
I don't know.
So weird. I think he might be offline. Oh, Skizzle versus S-Kane. Okay. Alright, let me invite to party. Apparently, Alright, so, what map do these guys want? What map?
Oh, you guys get to see all kinds of stuff down here in the bottom while I go